Hello and welcome to the internet's most uncomfortably real game show. I'm your host, Mocha, and this is Public Stream Private Creep. The rules are simple, but the situation is complex. I'll show you a scenario that happened after my stream ended, in the privacy of my DMs. You at home have one job: guess a ridiculously creepy thing that happened next. Now for real, the stories today are true, and they show that for a streamer, the weirdness doesn't stop when the camera turns off. Sometimes it just moves to a different app. Let's meet our first contestant. So picture this. I've just finished a great stream, feeling good, shutting everything down. I'd had a normal, friendly viewer in the chat. Nothing out of the ordinary. A few minutes later, I get a notification, but not on Twitch, on Steam. It's him. He's messaged me. Okay, a post-stream message from a viewer. That could be cool, right? So let's go to the board. Audience, what was the purpose of this private Steam message? Why did he DM me on Steam? A, to invite me to play a co-op game we talked about on stream. B, to compliment the stream and say thanks for the fun time. C, to offer me money to answer increasingly personal and sexual questions. What do we think, folks? Is it the friendly A, the wholesome B, or the deeply disappointing C? Lock in your answers. And if you chose C, ding ding ding, you are correct. He tried to turn my Steam DMs into his own private paid-for interview. Yup, he thought that by getting me away from the public eye of my Twitch chat, he could use money to get what he wanted. The conversation went from 0 to 100 real fast, and let's just say his questions weren't about my favourite video game anymore. Step in Micro. After about 3 messages, I started getting a really weird vibe from him, so Micro decided to take over pretending to be me. And let's just enjoy the conversation as is, shall we?
Hey, can I ask something?
Sure.
If someone ever, offered you, to answer questions for cash in return, would you consider, even though you can make up to 200 pounds?
Guess it would depend on the questions.
I mean, it's something of everything. You can, of course, even earn more than that. Just depends on you.
I don't know, because it makes me wonder what the questions are to get given money for the answers.
I guess. Well, it's £5 for each question, so wouldn't take long to exceed 200 pounds. Do you want to give it a go then?
Okay.
Would you like to be super tall for a day? 5.
Probably not.
How tall are you then? 10.
5'3".
Not too bad. I am 5'11", apparently. Would you want any superpowers? 15.
Oh, I would love the ability to teleport or fly, but I'm scared of heights.
Me too, actually. Where would you teleport first? 20.
Japan or South Korea, somewhere I have always wanted to go.
Ah, those are awesome places. Would you like to have a minion, though? 25.
A minion?
Yes, like a human pet, I guess. Small enough to carry round.
No.
All right. Are you up for a super weird question? 30.
Not really.
Even double the price? 35.
No, because this can get weird super fast, and I have respect for my boyfriend. I don't like where it's headed, to be honest.
Fair play.
I'll take it the money is imaginary, and you just wanted to try find some sort of in with a woman on Twitch.
Nope. I will send it now, actually.
How? By carrier pigeon?
Was just about to ask, where's the donation button on your stream?
I don't actually have one, but Micro does.
Don't you have PayPal?
I did, but it's not linked to anything because the email got hacked, so it's unlinked, and I just didn't make another one.
Sigh. Well, this is complicated.
I mean, technically you could just gift 20 subs to the channel or something. It's basically the same thing, and would help the community too. since I don't really care about money for myself, to be honest.
I can give 10 as it is 40 pounds.
Is it £40? WTF, it comes up as $21.99 on my phone for 10. Oh shit, I have 50% off for my own channel. That makes sense. I'll put a coupon on tomorrow then, you could do it while I'm live, to be honest. I have 30% off thing I can activate before stream, so I'll knock it down for everyone. We aren't really doing this whole thing for money, to be honest.
Cash is cash for me.
We're all about the community. Giving people ad-free watch time is way better than me having cash. I'll just spend it on chat anyway.
Fair enough. Well, if you do want to do more Q&A, the door is always open. Like I said, just depends on you.
I don't mind being asked on stream, but there's been a lot of weird, creepy guys messaging me online when I'm very happy in my relationship that pretend to be friends, asking questions, but I'm just not into other guys. It just always feels sinister when people become private about it.
Oh, whoa. I don't want you, by the way. But don't be offended. I am married, actually, so I just do this more out of curiosity, I suppose, rather than hunting for ladies, if that makes it a bit more clear.
I didn't mean to assume, but a few years ago when Micro was streaming, I was stalked to work and things. He used to average like 150 to 400 viewers, and we had people stalking me to work and our house that ended up me losing my job and moving house.
Oh, that sounds creepy. I am too lazy for that.
So I'm just always worried about it happening again. I've still got PTSD from it.
That is way too much effort for myself.
Well, thanks for clarifying. I was starting to panic, to be honest, because it was the same way someone else ended up finding our house and personal names and stuff before.
Nah, I'll rather watch you on my lovely Firefox browser, thanks.
Understandable, but thanks for clearing it up. I was about to have a full panic attack.
Well, if I did know your names, not sure what I would do with it. Write it on the fridge? I don't know.
I mean, that's how people found my work before and where Micro worked, and sent threatening messages and bomb threats to the workplaces, which obviously didn't go down well.
People are weird. And not even my type of weird, and that is how messed up people have become. I just hand out money.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, to be honest, hence the being on the back foot, because the only experience I've ever had like this before was old men in their 50s wanting to buy my pants, or people who were stalking me in Micro.
Don't have time for the other stuff.
So I was just being cautious. You came across as really nice, to be honest, but I'm just full of anxiety about stuff like that. But also, outside of the full panic, thank you for not being a weirdo trying to buy my pants.
Yeah, whoa. I won't have extra space for your pants. I have my own storage issues.
Of course, I was just prefacing, thanks for not being one of those people. Seems there's quite a few online nowadays.
I won't lie. I am freaking weird. But only here. The other things you mentioned are way out of my league, and I do like my job.
Normally it's some sort of exchange where I have to do something weird for their gratification sexually, or at least attempting to get it anyway.
Yeah, if I do end up like that, I would do everyone a favor and jump in front of a bus. Don't worry.
Also, I couldn't quite understand the mindset handing out money like that. Like, I never even met someone so willing to just hand stuff out to people.
Yeah, I mean, no one really does it. But I like to play with brains, I guess. I have been doing it for so long, it is crazy.
Also, the name ex-felon doesn't exactly help your cause. You know, being that felon is in the name.
I know. Actually chose that name because my favorite plane is actually called Felon.
But if you ever want to ask questions, I'd be down to do it on the condition it goes into the community. I don't want anything for myself really unless it subs to the Twitch.
Ah, I see. Well, I would be still down to ask questions and just buy you subs for stream if that is what you want.
Yeah, I'd love that for the stream, but it'll also have to be tomorrow or another day now since I'm off to bed. Anything to help the community on Twitch, those guys deserve the very best. Yourself included.
Yeah, it is up to you, like I said. You can go crazy with the amount. Most I donated to someone was £335.
Whoa, that's absolutely crazy.
Obviously, tons of questions.
Never even occurred to me someone could even get that outside the massive streamers. I'm just little old me.
Well, if you want, we can close off the night with my typical super weird question.
Haha, go for it. As long as it's nothing about my bumhole or pants, we good.
So then, if you had to choose between having a huge ass or huge boobs, what would you pick, or both? 40.
Neither, to be honest, if I was being completely honest, since girls like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and all those women kinda annoy me. Feels like not real. You know, like not what women are supposed to look like almost. It's hard to explain. Plus, I've not got much myself, so no point wishing for one or the other.
Like, look more natural.
Yeah, think like Aphrodite or Marilyn Monroe. The Greek goddess Aphrodite, that is, not like super balloon, inflated ass or boobs.
Even for just an hour, someone snaps a finger and you would choose 45.
Micro offered me to get a breast job and I turned it down. We advocate for people to be completely okay with themselves. Why wish for imaginary things when what you have is already perfect?
I guess just for a moment to experience, to be imperfect, I guess. See how it is. You know? Sue, would you be down for the weirdest question? 50.
Kinda just curious at this point.
You are curious.
Yeah, what the questions are, since you preface it as weird, but they've not really been weird so far. If you ever met Micro off stream, this MFer asked me the weirdest shit. Like, all day. ADHD for you.
So basically, if you had like your very own dick, what size would you pick? 30, 40, or 50 centimeters? 55?
Probably like Micro's. 26 centimeters. Anything bigger than that, I feel like it would get in the way. Would be funny to have a meter long one though for an hour, just to swing it around like a helicopter.
Well, you would probably go a meter just to show it off.
Just to swing it around since I don't got one. I always found it funny you can swing him around like that.
How thick would you want it though? Like hand and a half or 2 hands thick? 60. Yeah, kind of absurd what we can do.
Probably like a proper skinny one, just because it would be like a skipping rope.
I would totally be game to compare to yours.
The skinny rope of death.
Just to come second.
Just use it like a whip.
Just don't brag too much. You would probably aim to be 5 times our sizes.
You ever seen the show The Boys? That one guy with the super extendo cock? That would be fun. You just can't lose if you got that. Who's comparing? Maybe Shaquille O'Neal?
Doubt that, even. You could grow thicker if needed, I can tell.
Now that's just too much. Expanding it like the Stretcher Man from Fantastic Four.
Bruh, you would just want us to feel way off.
I guess that's how he got Mrs. Invisible, right? If she ever gets mad, she can just disappear and turn his cock to mush.
True, but maybe my wife would match you with cock size.
She would also take the super extendo cock. A woman of fine taste in who she would be as a man. All girls would, just to helicopter it. I can say that as a complete fact.
But would you want to remain the biggest? 65.
After an hour, I would want it gone. I feel like playing with it for an hour would be fun. After that, dragging that shit around would be exhausting.
But in that hour, you want to be the biggest? 70.
I wouldn't say I'd want to be the biggest, just big enough to be able to do some funny shit with it. Almost like one of those big ass pillows that looks like a sausage.
And probably force it down a hater's throat? 75.
I mean, enough to bitch slap someone with it. Not quite force it down the throat. I'm very non-violent that way. I'd panic they're choking.
Well, ease it in then. Pretty sure you want to see how deep you can push it? 80.
Definitely not. A slap across the jaw with that bastard would suffice to illustrate the point in my mind. Like being slapped by the Hulk. Or his schlong at least.
Basically, but if he isn't, then that would be the only way to teach them.
I mean, the only way would be to take an absolute monster to the face in that circumstance. Not many people would continue to talk shit after taking a half-a-ton cock to the face.
Exactly. You would probably want monster nuts with that meter cock? 85.
Nah, they would have to be tiny, so the proportion is all off. Like a bloke with a really tiny head and big muscles. That'd be hilarious. Otherwise, the helicopter wouldn't be as fun.
Do you want to ask something maybe? 90.
Hey, that would be cool. How long have you been doing that kind of thing, and how many people have replied so far in kind?
About 4 years. So far, I would say 80%.
That was actually quite a surprise answer. Also, would you say I'm probably the most retarded answerer so far? My brain is so fucked from memes. This is the kind of shit me and Micro talk about like almost nightly.
Well, no. Does he have a fetish, perhaps? I know I have.
I mean, not really. Our bedroom life is very active, but very private. A lady never tells, and neither should a man. But of course, between the boys, I know you lot talk. How much of it is true? I bet a wife could have some choice answers.
Not about fetishes.
Wizora in our chat is very open about it. His fetish is apparently Micro. Just Micro. If you watch back some of the VODs, you'll see what I mean. But he's from Thailand, so it's expected, I guess.
I will for sure have a look at it before that meter cock ends up in my throat.
Gotta watch out for the extendo schlong. Hulk's dick to the face would not be pleasant.
Before you decide to go even deeper.
I was thinking more like being slapped with a massive salmon, or something of the kind. But obviously dick-shaped. The weight is a good reference though.
Your dick would be freaking heavy. I mean, I can volunteer to carry it.
A cock pallbearer. Never even thought of that. I do that for Micro. It's a hard job.
You do that for him, and I will carry your cock.
Double cock pallbearer. Knob conga, some would say.
Well, you would probably want me to take a hit with that big dick.
I mean, does your wife want you taking massive schlongs to the face? I know I'd feel a certain type of way if Micro was taking schlong slaps to the face. Not a very happy way.
She would motivate me to take it. Maybe she wants to get choked by you. That would be something.
Now that is highly interesting. I would never do anything like that, to be honest. Most we've done is bring another girl in as playthings every now and then. He's a very dominant and powerful guy, so 2 is required sometimes.
As in a threesome?
Well, yeah, I don't know what else it would qualify as, to be honest.
Living the dream.
We'd never need another man with him around. We call him the family pack in our little circle.
Yeah. Not sure what I would do with a 26 centimeter and a meter cock around me.
Cry. And run. If I saw a meter cock, I'd run for the hills. Unless I had it then, I'd use it as a skipping rope for fun.
Or give you the option. Do you want my mouth or ass?
I'd rather a happy friendship, not revolved around anything of sexual nature. Micro satisfies in that category quite well. Well, I'm going to bed before this turns into something I don't quite want it to. This contestant won himself a swift block on Steam and a permanent ban from our Twitch community. Next. This next one is a masterclass in deception. Our second contestant never even appeared in my Twitch chat. They bypassed the main stage completely and went straight for the community green room, our Discord server. They slid into my DMs and, here's the kicker, they pretend to be a woman. They're friendly, talking about how much they're enjoying the stream, a stream they were supposedly watching right then. They were really trying to build that girl talk vibe. So, let's play. What was the ultimate goal of our Discord double agent? What was the Discord gal pal really after? A. A genuine friendship and a place in our awesome community. B. Tips on how to deal with her own creepy DMs. C. To use her disguise to try and steer the conversation into something sexual. This one's a tough one, full of intrigue. But if you guess C, congratulations, you've successfully unmasked the imposter.
Hey there, I'm a bored girl from Sydney. Love watching your stream while I chill. Love your hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you. Should I introduce myself a bit?
Speak in Twitch chat whilst I'm streaming, otherwise it's a bit distracting, sorry.
Oh, it's just I'm kind of shy to talk in public like that. Sorry. I'm Lucy, 22 from Australia, studying photography and modelling on the side. Your stream is kind of ASMR to me.
Oh, that is super cute. Sorry if I don't reply straight away because obviously I'm streaming. Thank you for being a viewer, means a lot.
You're very welcome. That's me, by the way.
Oh my, you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you want to see another picture? I have plenty of them. I model a bit.
Yeah, sure. I was worried you were a bot, to be honest.
Hahaha, beep boop.
Just because your account was made yesterday on Discord, so I was worried you were going to try sell me art or something, like always. Aha.
I have nothing to sell, I'm sorry. Another one?
Send over whatever you want, lovely.
Next one?
Super cute. You never have to worry about speaking in my chat either, or in our server Discord. Everyone is super lovely. We try to maintain a safe and positive community for everyone.
That's sweet to hear. Maybe soon. Which one am I?
One on the right.
Yes. Next picture?
Sure.
Which one is your favourite so far?
Probably the first one.
Want to see the second one I took right after the first one? Hey, I have an idea. Would you like me to take a picture just for you? I'd love to, if you want it.
Okay then.
Okay then, you decide. What should I wear? Jeans? Mini skirt? Mini shorts? You decide.
I don't mind.
Oh, I want you to decide. What would you like the most? So,
Sorry, distracted by stream. Let's go with jeans.
what about mini shorts made of jeans?
I prefer normal jeans.
Just went on your stream a bit. Love your lipstick, oh my god.
Thank you. Only got it yesterday, trying out a new look.
Love it. Lil present for you. Do you like it?
You are super pretty.
So are you. Can I ask a personal question?
Sure.
You're bi too, I guess?
Yeah, I am, but I do have a boyfriend. Micro, the guy I stream with daily.
I have a boyfriend too. Can I ask another question?
Okay.
Does your boyfriend read your Discord messages?
Well, I show him and tell him, so yeah.
Okay, mine can see some too. Do you mind if I delete my latest messages for these reasons?
That feels kind of deceitful and not my vibe, really.
Well, I'm sorry then. Just thought you were cute.
Well, thanks. Don't mind having a conversation, but I'm deeply in love with my boyfriend and wouldn't want to jeopardize that in any way, you know?
Yep, I understand. It was kinda just for fun. Nothing serious.
I get it. Are you actually who you say you are too?
Why? Wouldn't I be?
Dunno, feels weird.
Well, I don't know. Discovered your stream, thought you were cute and attractive, and I was like, should I try a bit? Haha, that's all.
Okay, just your Discord was made yesterday, so I'm a bit sus.
Because I'm new, I discovered Twitch as a whole recently and made an account to join some Discords. You're the only one I talk to directly, to be honest.
Ah, okay. We'll message in a bit then, because obviously I'm streaming and keep getting distracted.
Hahaha, no problem. But do you think I'm hot? So, gonna delete that message right after your answer.
As I said, I'm streaming. Give me 20 minutes.
I know, but can you answer my last question? I'm curious, and add me as a friend so I can leave the Discord server.
Okay, time to leave the server. Bye.
Add me.
It's a whole nother level of creepy, right? To not only invade a community space, but to do it under a false identity, trying to manipulate me by pretending to be a fellow woman. It's a violation of trust on so many levels. Needless to say, once the mask slipped, they got a one-way ticket out of the Discord for good. Okay, game's over. And let's be honest, it's a game that shouldn't even really exist. What those two stories show is that for creators, harassment isn't just some troll spamming emotes in a public chat. It's calculated and it follows us. They take us away from the public eye of Twitch chat and into private DMs on Steam, Discord, or any social media they think they can get through to you. They lie, they manipulate, they use money as a weapon, and they try to break down our boundaries piece by piece. They do it because they think we, as small streamers, are desperate for the followers or the money. This isn't just the price of being online. It's a calculated tactic of harassment that makes our community spaces, the very places we build to be safe and fun, feel dangerous. So who's the real winner here? It's every single one of us that refuses to play their game. To my fellow streamers, lock down your DMs. You do not owe anyone a private conversation. Your Discord is your house. You decide who gets to come inside. Your safety expands beyond your live stream, so protect your other platforms just as fiercely. To the Mocha and Microid community, thank you. Thank you for making the public space so great that these creeps have to resort to hiding in the DMs. Keep being awesome, and if a streamer ever talks about this stuff, believe them and back them up. That's our show for today. Let's hope for a future with fewer contestants. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get back to building communities that are actually worth being a part of. See you next time.
In the tag your own flaws, so polite, so clean. A digital handshake, a nice little scene. But in my inbox, you're a different breed. Dropping your lines like I've got some need. You think I don't see it, you split screen face. Public applause, private disgrace. Public streams, private creeps. Two-faced charm, promises cheap. You can't buy me, no I'm not for sale. Your dirty whispers hit like a broken email. In the chat around smile, so polite, so clean. A digital handshake, a nice little scene. But in my inbox, you're a different breed. Dropping your lines like I've got some need. You think I don't see it, you split screen face. Public applause, private disgrace. You think I don't see it, you split screen face. Public applause, private disgrace. Public streams, private creeps. Two-faced charm, promises cheap. You can't buy me, no I'm not for sale. Your dirty whispers hit like a broken email.